welcome to Beyond the Ball. I am your host this week, Collie, and as you can see, I'm all on my own. And we know it's genuine because Liverpool got a good result, United won, so there's no reason for them not to be here other than the fact that there is something wrong. So Paddy is sick and Connor is training. Now, he said he hates the team, and I'm just going to throw it out there, all right? I'm just going to hang him out to dry here. If there's anybody that plays on his team, he said he hates the team. So the next corner, stand on his toes, maybe give him a little bit of an elbow, something like that. But this is going to be just a quick one. Not going to be too mad. Going to be doing the results. So I'm going to have a look at the scores from this weekend and give an update on the fantasy football, and then we'll have our weekly predictions. So short and sweet podcast, nothing too major. So we'll jump into the first thing, which is the football review. Okay, first one up, Manchester United versus Everton, 2-0, the early kickoff. 2 goals, 2 penalties, 2 stonewall penalties, by the way. Everton had absolute sitters. They missed loads of chances. To be fair to Pickford, I think he should have probably saved one of the penalties anyway. The first one, I think Fernandez one. I don't think he really commits to the side. I think he kind of half-arse does it. If he commits to that side, he probably saves it. But look, it's all well and good, but you have to actually fucking hit it. It was a good strike from Fernandez. So, the other one that I think was a massive miss was, I think it was Calvert-Lewin's chance. I think it was smashed across the goal face and he wasn't quick enough to get his legs out and missed an opportunity. So I do think that there was chances for Everton there. United actually looking not too bad at the back. There was, like I said, 1 or 2 stupid mistakes that they gave away chances from. Playing against a better team, they will get punished. But got away with it. 2-0 win. I can't argue. I knew they were going to win as well, because that one is it's one of them fixtures where you just go, you know what, they're just going to win. And that was it. So 2-0. Next one was Liverpool versus Manchester City. Were Liverpool robbed? That is the question that everybody is asking. 1-1, obviously. Absolute suicidal pass back from Ake to Ederson. Ederson absolutely brain dead to go through him. I suppose he kind of has to do something, but I just think he made the wrong decision. He doesn't need to swing his leg at that. He can slow himself down for that, and he can see Núñez coming. I don't care what anyone says. He can see Núñez coming. But Ake, absolute fucking letdown for his teammates. I hope they went into the dressing room and he apologized, because that right there can make or break a season. That stupid little pass. So yeah, good match end to end. Diaz was making people look silly at times. He made Kyle Walker look like an average right back for one of his runs. Walker swiping at the ball like a child. But they played well. Overall, the game was interesting. We had the duel of the season. We had Haaland versus Van Dijk, 1v1. Haaland running at him full pelt. Van Dijk trying to shepherd him as much as he can. Haaland someone say Haaland got the better of him, got his shot away, but it was a half-hour shot. So Van Dijk did pretty well to kind of keep him going wide. I would have loved to see that a little bit more. I would have seen Haaland try to take on another little step or two. I wanted to see if Van Dijk was going to jump in and try and make the tackle there. But Haaland got an early shot away. So an interesting duel. 1-1, probably a fair result overall. Look, we have to talk about this fucking Doku challenge against McAllister. Was it a penalty? I don't know. Liverpool fans will say a stonewall penalty. I would say I don't think it's a penalty, because I think he does get some of the ball, but the follow through is terrible. So in my opinion, it's not a penalty, but if that happens anywhere else in the pitch, they're going to give a free kick. So I'm a little bit contradicting myself by saying that. I think VAR done well not to overturn it, because there is a little bit on the ball. He does boo McAllister, but I think he got enough on the ball, and I think that decision right there is way too big to determine the outcome of the season. So I think 1-1 is a fair result. Liverpool fans are going to fucking slate me because they were like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter what situation it is. That was in the middle of the pitch. It was a free kick. Yeah, I agree with you. But it wasn't given as a penalty. And I don't think, look, VAR had a look at it. It wasn't enough to overturn it. So there was obviously something there. Contact with the ball was essential before he hit the player. So if he didn't hit the player or didn't hit the ball first, it was a stonewall penalty anyway. Look, if it was given, I wouldn't have argued. It wasn't given. I don't know. Look, it is a weird one. It probably is a penalty, but I'm glad it wasn't. I think it makes the season more interesting. It keeps everybody fucking on their toes. Arsenal actually gone top of the league just by goal difference, 64 points. Liverpool there as well, 64 points. And then you have Manchester City sitting in third on 63 points. So we're in for a really, really good, interesting finish to the season. In my opinion, Arsenal have kind of been going under the radar this season. I know everybody says, oh, they'll be thereabouts. I think everybody thought that this was going to be Man City and Liverpool's title. Arsenal are fucking quietly going under the radar. They've scored the most goals in the league. They've conceded the least amount of goals in the league. A goal difference of 46. So they're doing fucking unbelievable stuff this year. But again, they seem to just go under the radar. Kai Havertz is starting to fucking play for them, which is surprising. So I don't know. Someone asked me, who do I want to win the league and what order would I put them in out of them three? And it went Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool last. Purely, I think, because it'd be great to shit on fucking Klopp's parade. He fucked us over in the Carabao Cup, so I'd like to see some sort of revenge on him. But I think Man City, for me, I prefer them to win it. I don't want Arsenal to win it, but at the same time, I know too many Liverpool fans, so I just can't. I could not bear Liverpool winning the league again. I just could not bear it. So that's that. So yeah, 1-1 fair result, I think, and makes the season a lot more interesting. On to the next one. Chelsea. This was a great result. It was a good performance. The one thing I will say about Chelsea is as soon as they scored a goal, every single time they look so vulnerable. They sit back. They let teams come at them. That I wouldn't mind that if they were top class, world class defenders. But there's so many mistakes to be made at the back. We were playing out from the back for some fucking bizarre reason with 6 Newcastle players, two banks of 3 ready to pounce on us, and we still decided to do 3-yard passes to the fucking defenders and try play out. We done it 4 times. The first 3 times we done it, we fucked it up, and then we passed it out and just ended up launching it. And it was the only time we didn't actually lose possession. And then the next goal kick, we just launched it. So does it just take too long for us to learn from our mistakes? Because that seems like what's happening. It's just fucking get rid of the ball. Don't be passing out like ticks. But other than that, great. Nicholas Jackson with a sexy little finish. Cole Palmer scuffed it. I'm not going to say scuffed it. He hit it quite well, but it was going wide, and he gets a little flick on and scores goal. Listen, I'd be one of Nicholas Jackson's first critics, but at the moment he's been playing well. He hasn't been playing well, but he's been scoring goals, which is all we want him to do. Raheem the Dream seems to have fallen off the boil. At the start of the season, he was quality. Cole Palmer was struggling for a couple of weeks, but seems to be back to his best there yesterday. Who else have we got that's worth a mention? Cucurella came back into the team, thought he done very well. Chelsea, when their midfield play as well, play unbelievable, and they usually win. So when Enzo and Caicedo have a good game, it usually means they're controlling the pace of the game and we can win. And that's the main thing. When they play well, we win. I put a score prediction in this of 3-1, and I was raging that Newcastle scored that second goal. Again, unnecessary fucking nerves at the end of the game. There was no need for us to be conceding that stupid goal. Great strike, by the way. Runs at it, but we gave away the ball so cheaply at the back, so it was a little bit disappointing. I do watch the games live. I put me reactions up on TikTok and Instagram. So if you're not following us there, make sure you follow us there. You'll get the little cheapo bits where you don't have to watch me being a dick for 90 minutes. I don't know why, but I asked Gusto to show me his legs and show me his muscles. That was a slip of the tongue, so I'd like to publicly apologize to him for that. But yeah, overall, happy with the win. 3-2. Can't ask for much more. Jackson scores, and yeah, we move on. That is the only games I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to jump straight into now the fantasy football. Okay, so first, myself. So I've got 39 points. 35 points is the average. So above average. Leno and goal. Saliba, 2 points. Dallo, 6 points. Lascelles didn't play, 0 points. Palmer, 13 points. Saka, 2. Ward-Prowse, 1. De Bruyne, 6. Haaland, Alvarez, and Ollie Watkins. So 2, 2, and 4. Trippier, Chukwuemeka, and Taylor on the bench. So not much happening there. Next week is a nightmare. There is 4 games next week. So we've got Burnley and Brentford, Luton and Forest, Everton and Fulham and Spurs, and West Ham and Villa. So next week is going to be dire because I think I've probably 2 players playing. I am still bottom of our league between myself, Connor, and Paddy. Oh, Connor had a good week, 59 points. He had Areola in goal, Anderson, Bourne, Walker, Simicas. So that was 2-1-2-0. He had Palmer 13 points. He had Saka with 2, Salah with 1. Oh, Son is captain. Bravo, Connor. Great show. 34 points. Watkins with 2, and then he had Raúl Jimenez up top who wasn't playing. Why didn't Haaland come on for him? It's interesting. I don't know why that's happened. Oh, maybe someone else. Maybe no, he should have came on. Anyway, who cares? Right, so good week by Connor. Paddy at top, 46 points, 35 is the average. Martinez in goal, 0 points. Anderson 2, Saliba 2, Dallo 6, Garnacho 9, De Bruyne 6, Palmer 13, Saka as captain. That's where he got let down, 4 points. He has Highland up top. I think he thought he wasn't going to play anyway, but 0 points for him. Didn't play. And Haaland 2 and Watkins 2. We'll have a quick look at the table, the overall. Oh, damn. Tony Tam is top. 45 points this week. It was Ross Cuddy, I think, last week. So he's got 1786 points, 45 this week. Ross in second with 1771, so 15 points behind. Quaylen, I'm going to say Quaylen. Brennan, 1756. Chris Scully in fourth. Adam Doyle in fifth. Mark Lynch in sixth. Dean Fletcher in seventh. Jay Daly in eighth. Jamie Parry in ninth. And Tony Tam in 10th. Tony Tam, you've got 2 teams in there. Sort it out. Sort that shit out if you're watching this, because we don't like to see that. So that's how we're looking in the league table. Right, we're going to jump into the score predictions. Right, only 2 games to be looking at this week. Usually I would hate FA Cup week, but because Chelsea are still in it and it's the quarterfinals, I'm loving it. So Chelsea have Leicester, and Chelsea are going to beat Leicester, and Chelsea are going to demolish Leicester. And I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say 3-0 Chelsea. A handy win. We go into the semi-finals. Easy. Chelsea are going to win the FA Cup. It's a fact. It's not a prediction. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Chelsea. And I'm going to say Nicholas Jackson again because he's absolutely world class. Next one up is United versus Liverpool. So one of the 2 big teams are going out. If you ask me who I want to win this one, I want Man United to win, because at the moment, United are a bit more bearable than Liverpool. But who do I think is going to win? I probably think Liverpool are going to win. I think it's going to be a tight game. I don't think Liverpool are going to spank them. But I think they're going to win 2-1. And I'm going to say it's going to be 1-1 for the majority of the game. And I'm going to say Luis Diaz will score an 86th minute winner. I'm going to break the hearts of the United fans. Because, let's be honest, United aren't going to win anything else. They're probably going to get top 4. Are they going to get top 4? I don't think so. I've already made the prediction that Spurs are going to get top 4. They're going to get 4th spot. United will be 5th. Chelsea be 6th. Just calling that now. Chelsea are going to get 6th this season. But yeah, I don't know. Liverpool. This is a bigger game for United, I think, than Liverpool, because Liverpool will obviously be concentrating on league as well. Plus, Liverpool have Europa on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that is it. Short and sweet, straight to the point. No dicking around. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. We're growing our subscribers. It's good to see. We're getting a few extra subscribers every week, which is nice. We're trying to hit 500. We're at 267 or something like that. We're doing a lot more. Well, I'm doing a lot more streaming on that page in terms of playing Grand Theft Auto and playing stuff like that. I am going to start playing a little bit more games. I might branch off into different gaming pages, so I'm not fucking bombarding the likes of the Instagram or the TikTok with stuff that you just don't want to watch. I know obviously we're a football page and you want football related content. That's what we'll give you. I think the Grand Theft Auto stuff that I play is quite funny, but some people aren't into it. So I might be breaking away from Beyond the Ball Instagram page for me gaming content, but I'll see. I haven't put anything up on it yet anyway, but I will still be posting, say, the links to tell people when I'm live and stuff. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So subscribe to YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, you can actually follow us on Spotify as well. We've over 200 actual followers for the podcast on Spotify as well, which is good to see. Make sure you follow. Give us a 5-star review. And if you're saying, oh, fuck that, fuck you, do it. Because that's what we need to see getting done, because then we know you're listening. Instagram, follow us on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram. A lot of my interactions with people will be through Instagram. So if you're the first time listening to this and you're going, oh, fuck this shit, how do I fucking talk to you? Yeah, Instagram is going to be the only way of getting me. So yeah, and follow us on TikTok as well, because we're putting funny stuff up there as well. That's it. We will be back next week. Hopefully the two boys are back on. When is Chelsea? Chelsea are playing on Sunday. Can I double check that? Just gonna double check that. It is Sunday, isn't it? Somebody confirm that. Somebody quarterfinals. No, can't confirm it. I will confirm it here on the phone though, because I will probably be watching that live anyway. Sunday, 1:45. I won't be watching that because I'm playing golf at 2. So there you have it. Chelsea are going to win anyway. I'll be watching it while I'm playing golf, but I won't be able to stream that, unfortunately. So, ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we will see you next week.